Hi.
Hi.
This is a karaoke challenge.
Karaoke challenge.
Hi everyone, welcome to K's Drama, and today we have a very, very special guest. He's so handsome, oh my gosh, and he's the CEO. He's the CEO and founder of Booky. And if you love your apps, you better get your Booky app. Please welcome Ben Wintle. Hey, Booky Ben.
Thank you. Thanks for the nice introduction.
Here.
Thank you. So kind.
Oh my gosh. So Ben is an old dear friend. I want to tell you the story of how we met. I won't give the clue of who the artista is. So it won't be about her today. It's going to be about Booky Ben. So I met Ben on my way to a concert. And it was a Black Eyed Peas concert. And he was holding an umbrella. And it wasn't just like a small umbrella. He was like holding a real big umbrella. And I'm thinking,
What color was the umbrella?
A nerd. I think it was a black
We
umbrella.
don't use umbrellas in the Philippines.
No.
That's strange.
Yeah,
It rains
Elle
so much
hates-
here.
Yeah, my husband hates bringing umbrellas. He'd rather as a rock star get wet in the rain. But yeah, and I was like, he's bringing an umbrella. You would be so in right now, like sa K-dramas, because language of love for oppas is to slowly but surely papayungan mo yung girl. Tapos, part of your shoulder will get wet from the rain. So you're doing quite well. You were ahead of your time.
Always ahead of my time. Yeah.
And you're asking me, kanina, if I remember the restaurant. It's a sandwich place, yes. Almond Marina.
Very good.
A very, constant favorite. For me, my favorite was the Sydney special and the parang lumpia. We hear some sneezing in the background because I did order some mala chicken because we were talking about food today. I am a late foodie. I think I really started when I lived in Singapore for the Kitchen Musical, and my script had names in there like Daniel Balud, the DB Burger, and I was like, ano daw? Di ko alam. Okay. I used to remove the pickles from my burgers, but now I want the pickles in my burgers. But Daniel Balud Burgers was like, okay, and I'm here in a show and I need to know what this is. So I went to New York because of a Philippine Independence Day celebration, and I ordered the DB Burger, which apparently was available in Marina Bay Sands. So yeah, that was my thing. And then I tried to get a table in one restaurant, but they didn't give me a table. So I started going to this other restaurant across from it. And guess what? The chef was Filipina.
Of course.
Chef Karylle, and she fed me so much during my whole stay in Singapore. And I think that's when I started to really get into food.
This is when you were living in Singapore shooting Kitchen Musical.
Yeah, 4 months ang naman. But, I was like, yeah, because I'm a chef and I need to know food. And I started also exploring new flavors, like ice cream was Earl Grey. And back then, like more than 10 years ago, it was just like, what? Earl Grey ice cream? Sige. So that's when I started expanding my world through flavors, through experiences like that. Because otherwise, I would have been a canon girl. Yeah, I'm a canon kind of girl. I wrote a song called Rice. If I had a choice, I'd eat rice every day, every meal. That's the lyrics.
I haven't heard that song. How does it go?
I can't really sing it now because it's
You
a
haven't
podcast.
had your
But
time.
I could sing it. It just won't be on the Spotify version. If I had a choice, I'd eat rice every day, with every meal. Rice, you're all right. But right now, I am actually ending my 2-week diet. That's why I ordered a bunch of spicy food.
And you will be having rice today?
No rice for today.
No rice for today?
Because it's the ending pa lang of the diet. I don't want to just shock my system.
Okay, I like the song.
Yeah.
I like somebody who's honest.
No. It's actually when Yael was trying to make me eat kamote. And I was just like, no. If I had a choice, I'd eat rice every day. And there is a Sponge Cola recording on Spotify, so do check that out.
That's awesome.
That's really
kind
silly.
Of on that subject, I've been giving a bit of thought about foods. in terms of enjoying the simple things in life,
Uh-huh.
I don't think banana gets enough credit.
Really?
Yeah. So I was even considering creating I probably will. I'll create a reel or something to pay tribute
Tribute?
to the banana.
Wow, the banana
Yeah.
farmers are so happy.
Yeah.
Is it the Lakatan banana? Which kind of banana? Because we do have the sweetest bananas here.
Any banana. I love any banana. I love, and I don't know what they're called in Tagalog.
I wish I had like a banana
the longer
headband for
banana,
you. Uh-huh.
obviously you have with desserts.
Like banana split.
Yeah. As
Banana
snacks,
Q?
the best snacks.
Uh-huh.
Banana Q, is that regular banana or is that like saba?
Saba.
That's saba.
Yeah.
And love saba. There's so much you can do with
Yeah.
that. We had
You
it
can
in a
eat it
soup
like
the other night.
as is. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes a great toy gun.
Oh. And now artwork.
Artwork.
Yeah,
I see
the
it,
banana with the
100%.
the silver tape.
It's an art. It's on people's clothes.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, but nobody talks about how great a banana is, and you can get it
That's
anywhere,
right.
right? You can go into a convenience store and get a banana.
Correct. Yeah.
It's a great snack. It's nutritious. Keeps you full.
Runners do love their bananas. Yeah.
Yeah. So next song.
Banana. No, there is a song, Banana Pancakes.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Who sang that nga? Oh my gosh. Jack Johnson.
There is.
So yeah, there's Banana Pancakes, which is available in Pancake House.
There you go.
I think you guys, I will tell you how to subscribe.
Used to be a Booky partner. We'll be a Booky partner again. Yeah.
Soon. Yeah. But they did sponsor one Child House event. So thank you so much. Ben and I go a long way. No? Parang when you moved to Manila, was that when we met?
2011.
That's crazy.
It's been a while.
But you are originally from Hong Kong?
I grew up in Hong Kong. English and Filipino, but I came to these shores in 2011.
These shores, okay. And you have not left. Yeah.
I have not left. I obviously met my wife Iza. The original intention of coming to the Philippines was to build a tech team for the company I have now. And so in the first month I arrived here, I met my my tech co-founder, Dre, and I met Iza all in the same month. And then we probably met maybe a couple of weeks after I met Iza. In terms of my side of the story, I remember most of that night. I remember first meeting you. I was a little nervous.
Really?
Yeah, I was a little nervous because I don't know. I'm new to the Philippines. You're a singer, a celebrity, and so yeah. But that was only for maybe a few seconds.
And maybe I made fun of your bayong.
I can't remember.
Okay,
I can't remember.
gosh.
We had fun that night at the concert.
Yeah, that was a fun concert. Open field, like I don't remember where. But yeah, since that time, you have started 2 apps, was it? Or just one?
A whole bunch of apps. I've lost track.
Okay, tell us the story. We'd love to hear your journey. Tech journey. You don't have to give the full account.
Yeah. So this is back in 2011 when mobile apps was like the big thing, right?
Yeah.
Twitter, Instagram, everything was exploding. And so I thought, hey, let's get into that. It sounds lucrative. And so came to Philippines, set up an app development team. We tried a bunch of things. So again, I think like almost any creative endeavor, you have to try a lot of things to find something that sticks.
Correct.
So like music, like movies. So we built a bunch of apps and just throwing all these things at the wall to see what would stick. We didn't.
Huh.
Yeah, crucial
Maybe
error. Crucial error. What would the banana app do?
Yeah. All the farmers, you can go from farm to table.
Bananas.
Yeah, bananas. It's
an app. It's easy as
bananas,
that.
Yeah.
It's easy as that.
You just cut all the middlemen. And can you imagine how much more the farmers would be making?
Yeah.
Banana
Done.
app.
That's
on the way.
Billion peso app right there.
Yeah. For people all over the world exporting bananas. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It could be a banana dating app. Like
you
could swipe to get banana matches. Oh, that already exists.
I know.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
But we we did some funny things. We did. I think you were helping a bit on the karaoke app we built. We had a karaoke app called Duets. It was like WhatsApp, but you sing to each other. So I'd sing a line from a song. I'd send to Karylle. She would sing the second line, and then the app would stitch it up and create a duet.
That happens now, like on any.
It happens now.
Yeah.
And so we developed that because like I was doing that anyway with a friend. I'd wake up hungover.
Oh, wow.
In my single days, and I'd send to a friend. I needed some emotional.
Fong, was it?
Yep. I needed some emotional connection with my friend, and my friend would sing back, and that was the start of it. So I thought, let's build an app around it. But that it didn't work out. It was
too early for its time because that happens in any app now. Instagram has that.
We did a lot of things that are too early for our time.
TikTok has that. You could do a duet. Yeah. Elle has a lot of that. They shoot it here, and then he'll say me, you. And then it's
it's great. It's emotional connection.
Cool.
The other one we did was a dating app, and we basically built Tinder, but we did it on web. It wasn't location based. And so like a year later, the thing that Tinder did correctly was what they did right. It was on. They went straight to mobile, so it was location based.
Ooh,
what's
because
fun about
you can't
Tinder,
bring your laptop when you're like looking for someone to love.
Yeah, and your phone knows like what's nearby. It's exciting because like there's somebody like 500 meters away or somebody.
Especially for traveling, no? It's
just
like ooh.
Yeah, so that was another one we did. We did a bunch of others. So, but Booky was arguably the first like useful one.
As a foodie yourself, right? Like, so what is your favorite food?
What is my favorite food other than bananas and rice? I love rice still. I guess in terms of cuisine, the top ones are Japanese, Thai, and French cooking is just excellent. Just
frogs like that.
No, not so much. Just I guess the approach French cooking takes.
French kuhol.
I don't know what that is. What is?
You don't know what kuhol is?
No.
What is it called in English? Snail.
Snail. Okay, that's yummy. Those are good.
Doesn't it sound different when you hear kuhol?
Kuhol.
Kuhol.
That sounds better than snails.
Yeah.
Escargot.
Escargot. Yeah. Escargot and then kuhol.
Cool.
Yeah, my Lola used to serve it on the farm. And they were just there. And they were, of course, like eating leaves and greens. So they were like pretty cool.
Yeah, it's yummy. It's cooked in so much butter. Like, it's you can't kind of go wrong, right? But yeah, so, I mean, French is obviously quite broad. They cook so many different things and meats. And but the style of cooking is hard to beat. They use a lot of butter. They use healthy oils. You never feel bad after a French meal. You never feel gross after a French meal. So yeah, there you go. Top three.
Top three. Okay.
And you?
I do love my Filipino food, and I love how we discovered this one thing that maybe we could feature in Booky. So I love talking about food, and I love how passionate people get when you get to the right point. Like everyone has like a whole different thing they're really excited about, like Ben with the bananas earlier. So one time I discovered that in the Philippines, there's 2 sisig teams. And this is a bit controversial because the Pampanga sisig is like what they call like the original sisig, right? And they are not into the crunchy stuff at all. Put the mayonnaise and the sisig. No, please don't bash us. But my husband is from Pampanga, but I'm with Team Crunchy. Sorry. Team Crunchy. Okay, so with Team Crunchy, there are 2 more teams. There's Team Manam, which is crunchy with mayonnaise. Naku, lagot. Mayonnaise and some other things, right? Ooh, let's hear it for our Team Manam. And there's Team Circulo, which is like more, I don't know, there's like some toyo smell there. And it's just like, yes, it's perfectly crunchy. So that's the debate.
I didn't know about this. It's not for me, but like with all this, it's like it's all good. Like, we might have preferences, but it would only probably be marginal. Like, there's no such thing as bad sisig. So like, why don't all of these different factions just unite?
I don't know, but I'm really like into this topic, and I would love to explore it. Maybe with Booky, because I know that you guys do
interesting
food reviews and stuff like that. So maybe this can be my topic.
We can help do a poll.
Yeah. I want to know. I want to get to the bottom of this.
Which might be divisive, but we can always choose to bring everybody together and just celebrate sisig.
And then people are gonna get mad because don't put mayonnaise and don't make it. I mean, you can put it in a hot plate, I think is the thing, but some are against the crunchy.
Some are against the crunchy. That's silly.
But that's where I live.
Like, that's silly. How can you be against crunchy?
Maybe because it's not true to form. Maybe, no? And I don't know how they even feel about tofu sisig or bangus sisig. That's the whole different thing. Yeah. So, what about like, let's do a poll and like research the sisig nation.
I'm not sure. Anybody that doesn't like... I'm not sure I support these people that don't like crunchy. I don't think we should give them any airtime.
Yeah, maybe
they have too much time.
They should just respect. Yeah.
Respect everybody's choices.
Right. And we're just talking about sisig. Relax. But yeah, that is a good way to put it. Even with food, everyone has a different stomach. Sometimes people say, di, mas masarap yung akin. And I'll be like, chan ko to, diba? So, this is my stomach, my taste. And you said it best. Respect everyone's choices. Pagdating sa sisig. So that's just it. So it might be a good way to explore people's minds and how they think and how they vote, diba? Because elections are coming up, so that's actually a hot topic right now. But aside from divisive sisig, what unites people when they go to Booky? You guys have a lot of like senti posts. What is with all the hugot? You know hugot?
What does that mean?
Basta yung ginagawa
I kind of knew how it...
Yeah, kind of like when you're making drama about the food, but you're talking about food. But it sounds like you're talking about love. And then you're like talking about people like in despair. Tama ba yun?
Yeah, so we do some content like that.
Yeah, it's fun. And they're making you speak a lot of Filipino.
Yes. My team asked me to do a lot of stuff on the spot.
Let's make Ben a star.
They'll spring this up on me before I'm like always on the way out, when I'm on the way out of the office.
That's when your walls are down and you're, feeling like adventurous. Yeah. I think it's kind of like when I do TikTok. It's before bed when I'm not overthinking. And I'm like, I'm going to do my TikTok. But I'm usually in my pajamas and headband because I'm not thinking or overthinking. And maybe your team has realized that's when you are most receptive to these challenges. Yeah.
And I don't have any time to push back. They really just like corner me and ask me to do a dance or something. Like, but I'm game, right? In this day and age, we want to be showing all facets, all sides of ourselves, and like just being ourselves, being fun, being human. So
Booky Ben, let's make him a star. I mean, I know a bunch of girls who have a crush on you, Booky Ben, and please comment down below.
15 years too late.
Oh yeah, but it's okay. It's just a crush. Plus, they can like Booky on Instagram. It's at Booky Manila.
What's our Instagram? Booky app.
Booky app, okay.
Yeah, or you can follow me.
Oh, Ben M. Wintle. One thing that I really remember about your wedding. So we didn't really like make a big deal of it earlier, but he is married to Iza Calzado. So she's my sister in, I wanted to say in Sangre, but in Encantadia. Hi! So I was at their wedding and it was a beautiful wedding in Palawan on the beach. You are a beach guy. Well, you guys are like a beach family. What is it about the Philippine beaches that you love so much?
They're beautiful. The white powdery sand is hard to beat. The sunsets. And there's still so many beaches that are not busy. There's so many beaches that are still, mostly untouched, or at least, don't have many people in them. So it's, there's a romance to the beaches here.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I try to explain to foreigners why they should go straight to the beach, and maybe you could skip Manila if you wanted to, but you must see the beaches. And I think the way you described it now, I could just see it, right? And for a couple to demand their whole family and entourage to go to a beach must mean that they love it so much and they want the whole group to experience it together. You had a lot of guests from out of the country too.
Yeah. This might be a bit controversial, but
okay, tell us.
A lot of people do this. A lot of people have out-of-town weddings. So that the wedding is kind of intentionally kept small.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if we need to edit this part out later or not.
No,
I'm going to have to ask my wife.
Fine.
But obviously, if we had a wedding in Manila, we'd have to invite
1,000 people,
we'd
probably,
We'd want to invite so many people, right?
Right. No. I mean, the people who want to be there will be there. The people who love you will make sure they go. Because there is a cost to it. And not everyone is a beach person like you or Iza. Yeah. So... yeah, I think
it was a beautiful destination. Fair. Yeah, it was.
And it's special when a couple tries to really bring, your close group to a beautiful place that you adore. So to experience that together is really magical. When you had your moment, like the vows, oh gosh, it was so beautiful. Did you have like a "Am I on Earth" moment? Is it the same for guys? Because I remember when Yael and I got married, when the flowers and the rice, the bigas, when the bigas was being thrown, I was just like, I am not in the earth. So I don't know if you had a moment like that in your wedding because the sunset was so gorgeous. And it almost feels like a gift to the couple. So did you have a special moment? Like which moment in the wedding, when you look back, it was just like, whoa. Because I'm wondering, because you're a man. Does that happen to men too?
Absolutely. I think all the few days we were there was surreal, right? Best couple of days of my life.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, I think
Senti
most people will say that.
I love getting a senti moment out of a boy because then at least other guys will be comfortable about it.
Belle Daza said it before we got married. She said it's the one event of your lifetime that you play over and over in your head, right? Even.
Oh my gosh, a thought just arrived.
Go.
When you were dancing, this is at the party.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was so crazy.
When I was dancing, I remember you dancing.
I won a contest. My split is all over the internet.
Yes, that was in video. You won.
I won. And I was just like, I wish I had posted it myself. Because it was trending. And I was just like, where's my monetization?
Yeah.
And I won the contest. I'm a very competitive girl. I was going against our friend Rembrandt. And I get really super competitive, even if it's like a wedding contest. And you had a great way to do a mixer to make the guests talk to each other. So you have to find the person who owns a bank, who blah, 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 who did this and who did that. And then Rembrandt and I think we had a tie.
Okay.
So that was the face-off, the splits. That's why I was just like, patay ka, Rembrandt. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to do the splits.
Yeah. You got him good there.
Yeah. Rem. Did I beat Rembrandt?
Always losing out to Karylle.
Rembrandt controversial. Yeah. Somebody's going to be putting like weird messages on this episode. But our friendship has a lot of funny moments.
Do you remember any food from our wedding weekend? So I asked because some people said the food was great, but I was just running around.
I wonder what the food was.
I wasn't able to enjoy the food.
Oh, just a bunch of things.
Fine.
I do remember there was a DJ who was staying at the island and suddenly DJ'd for you guys, but he wasn't a friend or anything.
Yeah, that was a
special.
Nice surprise. That was a nice little wedding story.
Yeah, and that Iza was wearing seahorses. Is it because...
Yeah. Well, cool. So...
What was the meaning behind the seahorse?
No,
sorry. She was rapping the seahorse.
The seahorse is kind of our symbol. Because I guess for a few reasons, we used to joke about Iza always wanting me to carry a baby.
Because seahorses can do that. Yeah.
And they're monogamous. So they're really like the
ideal man.
The ideal man, basically. And then we did a game show with Ryan Agoncillo, Cash Cab, if you remember that. And Iza and I were in the back of the cab, and we actually answered a series of questions correctly. And then it came to the final question. I don't remember what the question was, but the answer was seahorse. Whoa. And so Iza and I looked at each other. We're like, no.
It's
and
a
so
sign.
we won. Yeah, we it's a sign. So yeah, in the wedding with the seahorse was a symbol.
Earring.
Yeah. And that DJ, another wedding story. You're taking me back. Thank you for reminding me of all this good stuff. So we booked out we booked out all the rooms on this island in Coron. There was one room that was booked way ahead by this English family. And so we ran to this English family like a couple of days before the wedding ceremony, and we said, hey, we're all friends. We're on the island. We're getting married in a couple of days. You should join the after party if you're here anyway, right? They're cool. We're kids. And then the wife says, "Oh, as it happens, my husband is a DJ.
He's so good with your
he's
accent.
a big DJ, and he plays in these, he plays in big clubs in London, Europe." and so I'm like, I said, "Awesome. What music does he play? House. I'm like, I love house music.
It's like a gift, another gift.
So I hadn't met the husband at this point. I said to the wife, like please, turn up tomorrow, like play. And then so I told my friends and my friends like who is it? He's supposed to be some big DJ. His name? Tiesto.
No way. What?
Don't worry. We have the videos. We have the photos.
That's what my friends were guessing. They're like, is it Tiesto? Who is it? It wasn't Tiesto, sorry. But I loved his music. He was playing like 1990s house. That's the period I grew up. I was partying in. A lot of us, right? We're of the same age category. So we had a really good time, right? It was good. Good music.
And
good music.
So Iza's brother, Dash Calzado, sang Jabonga Jabonga. So Iza was, for some reason, freestyle rapping that night.
Yeah, she's
so
part
happy.
of the original song.
Is she?
Yeah, she's sorry, not Jabonga, but other songs. She has she makes her little contribution. So I think
which song?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it should be on your playlist.
Yeah.
We have to fix that later. But yeah, oh wow. So dancing, concerts, weddings. We've gone through a lot in our lifetime.
Yeah.
I was there at your proposal even.
Yes. Yeah.
A very veggie, healthy place.
Yeah. Love Sonia's garden. Shout out to Sonia. Love you. Love your food. Love your garden and everything. Yeah, and we traveled together. Well, we did Disneyland together in LA.
Right, in LA with Mickey Mouse himself. And we had a guide.
We had a guide. We cut the queue.
Thank you, Anthony Boone Show.
Thank you, Anthony.
Right.
That was,
right.
I'm not sure I can go back to Disney after that experience because it was so awesome.
It was so good. We had a guide, and he's the guide of all the basketball players who go there, the NBA players.
Yeah.
Ang social.
Yeah.
But, in the Philippines, I guess the social level is when you eat out in restaurants. And I was asking you earlier about spending. Filipinos spend a lot on food?
Filipinos spend too much on food.
Ooh.
This is not an opinion.
Is this a spiel?
It's rooted in the culture. Filipinos love language.
That's how we celebrate.
And it's treating each other, right? It's
libre mo ko, ganyan.
Yeah, it's treating each other, and so many of my wife's gifts and gestures involve food, right? She's always gifting food.
Oh, yeah.
You go to someone's house, you always bring food.
Mm-hmm.
It's really rooted in the culture, right? And I think, from a numbers standpoint, if you look at the percentage of the average Filipino's income spent on discretionary goods like food, it's more than other countries. So it's really that is the culture is reflected in those numbers. Filipinos, we're generous. It's a good trait.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, Filipinos have to be mindful of not spending too much because there's other important things to spend money on, right?
And in the hierarchy of needs, food is up there, but eating out.
Eating out.
Is a question mark.
I'm talking about eating out. Right. So if you're spending, financial experts say this, right? If you're spending more than 12, 15% of your monthly salary on eating out, then it's getting a bit too much. I mean,
excessive.
Yeah, it's getting a bit too much.
But when they say I deserve this, like I worked hard for it, so I deserve it.
If it makes you happy and you can manage your life,
if you can
well
manage
enough,
your life,
then fine. I mean, the financial experts say this just is a guide, right? Everybody's circumstance is different. Everybody has different household needs. But man, if that's what makes you happy, then go for it. There's so many great new restaurants.
Yeah, but enter Booky. So if you do subscribe to Booky, you guys you've worked hard on getting these partnerships. So it's not like you're just like doing this for business. But of course, obviously, it's still a business. But you have really worked hard talking to all these restaurateurs to get us good deals. So how do they subscribe to Booky?
You can go to the website booky.ph, or you can download the app.
Yeah, just download the app, and that's easy.
Yeah, we as you mentioned, like we've been running Booky for 11 years now. Mm-hmm. It's been a long time.
So, would you say you love your partners?
I love my partners. I love my partners. Very supportive partners.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. As a Comtech graduate, I'm like, oh, another app. I love it. I love apps. So this app, you are going all out this month. Like April, you are giving away stuff. So you just gave away a trip to Korea, and I was able to go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
But there is no you can't go. It's not part of the app. It's Filipino restaurants. It's Philippine-based restaurants.
Yeah. So, we've over the past 11 years, we've amassed all of these restaurant partners. Mm-hmm. There's over 2,500 restaurants in the app now, where you can go, and with our Booky Prime membership, you can enjoy a discount, a deal that's exclusive to Booky. By the end of the year, it should get up to 6,000-7,000 restaurants. We were actually at 6,000-7,000 restaurant partners before the pandemic. So we're rebuilding that now. Mm-hmm. But it is a great way to save money. And, back to what we're saying about
monthly spending.
And generosity is rooted in the Filipino culture. Ultimately it helps us provide more to our loved ones, right? Mm-hmm. You save a bit on every meal, and so it enables you to spend a bit more money elsewhere, right? But in terms of tangible benefits, it's real. Like, people save thousands and thousands of pesos every month with Booky Prime membership. As soon as you sign up, there's a short free trial, but when you subscribe, for the price of a coffee, you immediately get a voucher from Auntie Anne's. Mm-hmm. You make your money back right away. Okay. With 1 or 2 redemptions, you save thousands of pesos.
Look at you in a commercial. And this month you're giving away 250K.
And to make it a little more exciting, because honestly, the membership creates real savings, but it's like a logical, rational thing everybody should be doing. It's a smart thing to do, right? But the average person doesn't act on that. So to make things more exciting, we're throwing cash, we're throwing giveaways at all of this. So as a member, you every month have a chance to win these cash giveaways. And
every month.
Yeah, mid-April. What's the date? I can't remember, but it's like in date mid-April.
Yeah, but there's just a lot of exciting things happening.
Yeah.
And the next draw is April
16. So as long as you sign up by April 16, you
have an entry.
Yeah, you get 10 free entries when you sign up, and then as you redeem each deal, you get another 20 entries.
Oh my god!
So
so you have to be using it actively.
Well, you get 10 free entries off the bat, but the more money you save, the more chances you get to win. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you're like a walking commercial.
Yeah, but obviously don't want to sound like that. But man, you save real money.
Yeah.
We pulled up just yesterday, a historical list of the biggest savers on Booky Prime. We have people that have saved over 100,000 pesos. And the really the interesting thing is, you look through a lot of these names. Mm-hmm. Well, I looked through the names, and I recognize some of them.
Don't say it because your privacy law.
But the ones that save the most money, these are people that have money. It's like CEOs of companies. So anyway, I literally just saw that yesterday. I thought it was interesting because it kind of, even if you have money, right? It's just like a smart thing.
Rich people have good saving habits. So yeah.
That's why they're rich.
Exactly. So yeah. And they're subscribed to Booky Prime. You didn't give them a free subscription. Good. No. One Christmas I did give my blockmates Booky Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, they loved it.
We'll figure out how to give out more of those.
Yeah, we will. Subscribe to Booky Prime.
Do you want to plug? Can I plug your promo code?
Oh, I have a promo code.
What was it? It was
Booky Karylle.
Booky Karylle. So if you input that promo code, you get 35% off the first 3 months. So it's like $97 a month.
Whoa.
And
it's the price of a coffee.
Yeah, you get a voucher from Antians worth 130 pesos. So right away, you're making money. Woo! Yeah.
We love a good promo. So yeah, we actually had some chicken prepared just so that we could end this podcast with your words of wisdom with maanghang chicken. Are you a chicken eater?
Yeah, of course.
So I did order some chicken from Pilia, and
this looks great.
Are you?
And so it's spicy. How spicy
it's
is
mala. Can we get like the plate? Yeah. It made Sean sneeze.
Thank you.
So you can see the sile, right?
Is it really spicy?
I'm okay. So before you begin, you can tell us your final message to everyone, words of wisdom about maybe tech life or just moving back to the Philippines or moving to the Philippines. You've never lived here. Until 2011.
I visited a lot because I've always had family and friends here. But obviously full time here since 2011.
Okay, so anything to share with the people about the tech life or moving to the Philippines? I mean, being a Filipino abroad and then finally moving to the Philippines. Anything come to mind? What do you have to eat? Because
what comes to mind? Okay,
because we need your honest opinion. And supposedly, right? The spice helps with that.
It's really good.
Can I have a tissue? Oh, anghang.
I guess what comes to mind. Thank you. Is
in here. Oh my gosh, it's in my throat now.
No words of wisdom comes to mind, Karylle, but I guess I'll just say the Philippines has done so much for me. I think it's a country of a great opportunity. What kept me going with Booky? We've been around for 11 years. There's been so many challenges. It's been a roller coaster. But what's kept me going is, the opportunity. The opportunity to create something that helps a lot of people. And it's big. There's a lot of people in this country and everybody needs help. So I was able to find that mission in the Philippines. I was able to meet my wife. I was able to create a great group of friends and supportive community.
My little inaanak, baby Dea Aminhan.
Yeah.
Hi, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Who joins our little meetings, right? Video calls.
Yeah. So, yeah, grateful for just being in the Philippines, and I have to correct myself. Earlier on, I called out my top 3 favorite dishes, my top 3 favorite food cuisines. What I didn't mention, it's a given. Filipino food is there. That's just baseline. I grew up eating Filipino food.
No, really?
So, yeah.
Even if you were in Hong Kong?
Yeah. Just a lot of rice and bagoong. But yeah.
No manga?
And some, yeah, that too.
No, I mean, so it was rice and bagoong?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes with mango, sometimes just with scrambled egg.
And bagoong?
Yeah, love it.
Labo. Where did you buy your bagoong in Hong Kong?
Everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, so many Filipinos in Hong Kong.
Filipino stores? Where?
Yeah, there's so many.
In Hong Kong?
There's so many Filipinos there.
No, I mean Filipino stores, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think even in an average supermarket, you probably buy bagoong.
And I'm thinking kasi back when you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
Thinking, where would the Filipino stores be? Because I haven't seen one.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to
Oh, no, I wanted one more, please. Shout out
to Filipino cuisine.
Okay, are we getting one more? I'm just gonna get one last
Me too.
one. Sorry, yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
So, yeah, eating is part of bonding also, I think. Yeah. So, I love that you remember our first meeting and how it's connected to both music and a restaurant. Right?
Yeah, that ties it up. Music and food.
Right.
It's all about the simple things in life.
I know. Yeah. And I do remember at that time, because you were new in the country, you would say that you didn't have a lot of friends. So that made me feel...
I still don't.
So that makes me feel super special that I'm part of the group. Yeah. Well, thanks. Cheers. To your chicken.
Cheers.
Okay. That's Booky Ben on K-drama and our chicken. Should have brought the umbrella. Would have been perfect for K-drama. Thanks, everyone. Bye, Ben.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Subscribe to Booky Prime. Beat of the drumsticks. Good. I'm sorry you're eating. Okay.
Super yummy.
I just know.